Hello and welcome to Mr. Game Review Show. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, hit the like button and put a comment below the video. Thank you so much. Incredible Crisis for the PlayStation 1 is a quirky, fast-paced, and highly unusual title that truly embraces the bizarre. Developed by Polygon Magic and released in 1999, this Japanese game is filled with surreal humor, wild scenarios, and a heavy dose of frantic mini-games. It offers a unique gaming experience that combines the mundane with the ridiculous. The game revolves around a day in the life of the Tanamatsuri family, as each family member faces increasingly absurd challenges. It begins with Tanio, the father, trying to make it home in time for his mother's birthday and quickly escalates into a series of chaotic events, including dodging boulders and surviving UFO abductions. Each character faces their own zany trials, all while staying true to the game's overarching goal, getting home for Grandma's birthday celebration. Incredible Crisis is structured as a series of mini-games, each with a different objective. The mini-games range from rhythm-based sequences such as pressing buttons in time to music to action-oriented scenarios where players dodge obstacles or solve simple puzzles under a time constraint. The gameplay is easy to pick up but can get surprisingly challenging due to its increasing difficulty curve. The variety of mini-games ensures that the action feels fresh, but some games may feel repetitive over time. Controls can be somewhat finicky, particularly when precision is required, and this can lead to frustration in high-stakes moments. Still, for the most part, it's accessible and entertaining. The visual style is bright and cartoonish, complementing the absurd nature of the game's scenarios. The character designs are intentionally exaggerated, giving it a comic flair. While the graphics are dated by today's standards, they fit the game's quirky aesthetic. The soundtrack, composed by Tokyo Ska Paradise Orchestra, is a standout. The high-energy, jazz-infused music perfectly matches the game's fast pace and chaotic vibe, adding to the sense of urgency and excitement in each mini-game. Incredible Crisis is not a long game. It can be completed in a few hours, but its unpredictable scenarios and humorous storytelling give it some replay value. The mini-games, while fun, don't offer much in terms of depth or variety on subsequent playthroughs. However, for those who enjoy mastering fast-paced challenges, it can be satisfying to improve scores and completion times. Incredible Crisis is a highly original game that stands out for its absurd humor, quirky characters, and fast-paced gameplay. While it may not offer the depth or polish of more mainstream titles, it excels in delivering a light-hearted and unpredictable experience that is hard to forget. If you're looking for something offbeat and fun, this game is worth checking out, especially for fans of minigame collections and bizarre, story-driven games. The gameplay in Incredible Crisis is essentially a collection of mini-games, each tied to a narrative event as the characters deal with increasingly outlandish situations. The mini-games vary in style and difficulty, but they all share a sense of frantic action and urgency that matches the game's chaotic storyline. The game is split into 4 main parts, each focusing on a member of the Tanamatsuri family: the father Tanio, mother Etsuko, daughter Ririka, and son Tsuyoshi. As you progress through their individual stories, you'll encounter a wide variety of mini-games, each reflecting the absurdity of their predicaments. These mini-games are short, often lasting just a few minutes, but they're designed to keep you on your toes with quick reflexes or button mashing required to succeed. These games require you to press specific buttons in time with music or on-screen prompts. For example, in one sequence, Tanio has to dance for his co-workers during a fire drill. You'll need to hit the right buttons in sync with the music to keep him moving. The rhythm mini-games vary in complexity, with faster tempos and more complicated button sequences introduced as the game progresses. Some games have a light puzzle element, requiring you to think quickly or solve a problem under pressure. An example includes navigating a maze-like environment or quickly determining the right item to use in a scenario. These games are usually simpler than traditional puzzles but add variety to the otherwise frantic pace of the action. Many mini-games involve good old-fashioned button mashing. Whether you're trying to escape from enemies or complete an intense physical task, these games require rapid pressing of a button to increase your chances of success. The difficulty here is in maintaining speed without losing rhythm, and these sections can be physically demanding. The gameplay in Incredible Crisis is frantic and chaotic, designed to keep you constantly moving from one absurd event to the next. The mini-games are varied, fun, and often humorous, with the game's real charm coming from the sheer unpredictability of the scenarios. While the controls can occasionally be a weak point, the overall experience is a blend of fast-paced action and quirky storytelling. The game did resonate with a niche audience in Japan, particularly fans of wacky, surreal humor. Its outrageous, over-the-top scenarios and characters appealed to those who enjoyed unconventional game experiences. Japan's affinity for unique, often strange game concepts helped Incredible Crisis gain some recognition, but it was never a blockbuster hit. The game's absurd style, combined with its distinct visual and musical elements, made it memorable for many, but its niche appeal limited its broader success. For fans of cult classics, though, it's a hidden gem worth trying, even just for the sheer wackiness of the whole experience.